Alrighty, what's happening, guys? It's been over a week since I've done a video. Been busy at work and stuff, and trying to get over my disappointing Miami Homestead loss. Just want to cry. Second straight year, finished second, horrible. Also, want to thanks to Thor Seft, who sent me the William Byron card and a gift card here for winning the NASCAR Fantasy Championship. I am the champion, as Chris Jericho would say. So, yeah, it's a great year. I'm looking forward next year to for new challengers, returning challengers. It's gonna be fun next year. Next year's gonna be a great year for fantasy. If anybody out there is willing and wanting to get into fantasy, contact Thor Seft. He's a great guy. He runs a great fantasy league. We got some tough competition. Next year's even gonna be tougher. It's going to be hard to win, but from what I understand, what I hear, as we all know, going into 2021, not next year, but 2021, there's going to be big changes in NASCAR with the schedule. And next year, before we get to 21, next year is going to be, a couple changes here and there with Pocono, double race weekend. The packages will be the same next year. Everything's going to be the same. So expect what you've seen this year, expect to see it next year. I expect to see the Gibbs cars dominate next year because they're running the same packages. Everything's the same. But 2021, it's going to be the big changes from what I understand. I hear Nashville's coming back in the mix. They're talking 5 or 6, maybe even 7 tracks will be different in 2021, which means they're going to be taken away from what's going on now. I think one of the Pocono races will get took away, one of the Michigan races will get took away, and I don't know there's no telling what else they'll take away, but they're even talking about putting a street race, a NASCAR street race into schedule in 2021. What do I think on that? I think it's to me, I don't like it. Because NASCAR was not built before that. NASCAR was not made for that. You got a lot of people rolling over their graves if they do that. I mean, they're going way too far by putting that in the NASCAR. I mean, we're not street cars. We're not, we're not Formula One or whatever. I don't know. If they try that, they're crazy. That's all I gotta say. And TV ratings have been released down again for the 4th straight year. Every year they keep losing. This year there was only 3.7 million people watched the championship race, which I think is crazy because you got in America way over 100 million people and only 3 million people watching it. That's slim. That's low. The year before that it was 4.some million. So the year before that it was 5.some million. So every year it keeps dropping in ratings. So obviously they're going to change some stuff, do some stuff, but I think they need to worry about the racing itself instead of worrying about this other stuff. The better racing you have, the more people will show up. 21 is going to be interesting. So looking forward to seeing it. I'm going to enjoy next year. Because next year, a lot of these older drivers, Jimmy Johnson's retiring after next year, and I can see why. I don't blame him. Jimmy Johnson, Kevin Harvick, a lot of the Truex, Kyle Busch. These guys that's been around a while, man. That next year is going to be their last year before this big change comes in. And then you're going to see, there's no telling what will happen. The cars will be different. Tracks will be different. They're going to change everything around. Rumor has it Joe Gibbs is building the new car, so I don't know. That's just speculation. So we'll see what happens. I'm ready for some racing already after just a week. This past weekend, I'm like, I'm watching football. I'm like, man, I wish there was a race on today. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. Tell me what you guys think. Comments below. Subscribe to the channel. What do you think about NASCAR going street racing? How do you think it's going to affect the sport? What can NASCAR do to draw more viewers in? They lied about Miami, saying it was sold out and it wasn't even close. So what can they do? They got to change something, guys. This is our sport. We got to make it better. The fans have got to tell NASCAR. We've all got to get together and tell them we want racing. We want stock car, old school style racing. We don't need no street racing. I'm sorry. This is my opinion. But heading to Phoenix, nothing against Phoenix. Phoenix is a great racetrack. It's a great place. It's just with these cars the way they're built, next year's championship race will be a boring race. I promise you guys. Mark my words. If I'm lying, you can tell me after next year's race, but it'll be a boring championship race. That's all I got to say about it, guys. I hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving. I'm going to be doing some more videos and stuff. I've got a little more time, but yeah. See you guys later. Have a good one.